But somebody who's just killed somebody an hour and a half earlier, knocking on your door, ringing your doorbell, what? It's almost unfathomable. Some police said he was lucky I wasn't home because I'm armed with something that does its job.
That coming from a homeowner whose truck was stolen and his home broken into by the man who's accused of killing a Utah police officer just 90 minutes earlier.
Yeah, that officer, Santaquin Police Sgt. Bill Hooser. The suspect, Michael Jayne, was on the run from police when all of this unfolded at a rural Sanpete County home.
In a 2 News exclusive tonight, Brian Schnee walked the property with the homeowner to retrace Jayne's steps firsthand and share surveillance video from that day.
We just took off. We got a female here was held by gunpoint.
The morning of May 5th, 2024.
Semi turned around. He's going the wrong. 472. We have an officer down. Officer down.
Michael Jayne accused of hitting and killing Santaquin Police Sergeant Bill Hooser with a semi-truck.
Let's keep the channel clear. We don't know where the driver is.
After that,
I'm at the Santaquin Maverik.
Okay, is this the officer with the semi?
Yeah, I think some dude just stole a semi.
Jayne stole another semi, drove south to Mona before stealing a farm truck. A manhunt underway. Where did Michael Jayne go next?
According to the police reports, he's accused of killing a police officer an hour and a half before he was at my house, right?
Home surveillance video shows where.
And people say, well, why your place? You're so random. Not really. He was out of gas.
Just before 8 o'clock that morning.
He picked the wrong house. Glass break sensors, entry sensors, cameras everywhere.
A farm truck pulling up at the home of Jack Pate. Video shows a shoeless Michael Jayne casing the house, looking into the garage.
This guy was on a mission and he was in a hurry. He spent typically no more than about 5 seconds anywhere, except at the front door when he rang the doorbell. But after I saw the video with him at the front door, then I thanked God, literally, that I was not home.
Jayne goes back to the truck, and the video captures his next move.
So you can see on the video, he comes up here and smashes in.
All of this happening while Jack was in Salt Lake City.
My phone gave me an alarm at 8:02 on Sunday morning. I was packing up, getting ready to leave the hotel, and it said the garage door was open.
He called friends to check on his home and called police. Meanwhile, Jayne backs the truck out, parks it, and he heads into the garage.
And later on, when he entered the house, I said, hey, he's wearing my tall green rubber irrigation boots. Well, that's what he put on so he could kick the door open.
For the next few minutes, Jayne frantically combs the house.
You didn't think this was maybe serious at first, I'm gathering.
It looked serious, but it was so completely unusual.
Cameras rolling, alarms sounding.
I mean, I had never seen this many alarms and everything going off at once.
Jayne enters Jack's bedroom, pulling open drawers, and eventually makes his way into the upstairs of the home.
The violation of one's personal space, I've heard people talk about it. It's real.
After leaving and re-entering the home a few more times, Jayne heads back to the garage, finds the keys to the truck, and smashes through the garage door, ripping it off its hinges.
Why do people do things like this? You know, what's in their mind? You just don't know.
From there, Jayne hits the road, which resulted in a pursuit with police that ended outside of Vernal. Jack, who arrived at his home a few hours later, learned his truck was totaled.
And when he was taken into custody, one of the officers here at the house showed me, say, here's our suspect. I said, he's still wearing my green boots.
At the end of the day,
oh yeah, my life was on the line. Now, what would he have done? I don't know. But what I would have done, I also didn't know.
Jack was thankful he wasn't home when Michael Jayne came knocking.
You know, there's so many lessons to learn out of this. One is, how do you answer your door in this day and age?
In the initial reports from police, they indicated that Jayne stole a gun from Jack's house. However, Jack confirmed to me that none of his guns were taken that day. Regardless, the Utah County Attorney's Office now intends to seek the death penalty for the aggravated murder charge against Michael Jayne. His next scheduled court appearance is coming up in November. Brian Schnee, KUTV 2 News.